Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about YouTube's new rule change, and honestly, it might have some of the worst repercussions imaginable. So it sounds like YouTube has started to punish people for calling out other YouTube's bad behavior. People like EDP, who tried to meet up with a 13-year-old when he was like 28, which is honestly insane. YouTube should not be punishing people for calling out weirdos like EDP, and that sounds like exactly what they're trying to do, especially when this content brings awareness. And I think it's one of the most important parts of the process of getting these people away from, vulnerable YouTube subscribers, whether it's children watching them, just like EDP. Only 18% of the people watching this video right now are actually subscribed to the channel. Don't be part of the 81%. Subscribe to the channel. You have nothing to lose. It's important to, make people aware that EDP had to go. No one should be punished for bringing awareness to weirdos on YouTube. So this all started with the commentary channel Boblax. If you don't know who he is, he pretty much makes Twitter breakdowns on things like Twitter drama and Twitch drama, all that kind of things. He mostly does breakdowns, and he recently made a compilation video pretty much consisting of 3 other videos he had made in the past, calling out people in the Sonic community for talking to minors. And this video got taken down. Yes, YouTube removed a video calling out 3 creeps in the Sonic community. They sent Boblax an email saying, "Hi there, I hope you're doing well and safe. Thank you for your unending patience. I'm sending this email to let you know that I have an update from our team regarding your concern about the community strike that your video got. Although, after a thorough re-review of your video, our team has determined that it indeed violated our community guidelines under nudity and sexual policies. Please keep in mind that explicit content means to be sexually gratifying is not allowed on YouTube. Posting dirty stuff may result in content removal or channel terminations. Video containing fetish content will be removed or age restricted in most cases. Violent, graphic, or humiliating fetishes are not allowed on YouTube. Additionally, your video has been removed as it contains content of audio or text that includes descriptions of graphic, sex, or sexual noises. Since this is your second community guideline strike, I would like to remind you that if you get 3 strikes within 90 days, your channel will be terminated. You can learn more here." And so this is honestly insane. No, you know what? No, YouTube. I'm pretty sure Boblax is not doing well after you took down his video for calling out a weirdo. He showed screenshots of people in the Sonic community that were they were pretty much groomer conversations where there were people in the Sonic community talking weird to minors. And I think that's one of the most important parts. They say you can't show, okay, sex or sexual noises, fine, but text messages? Are you serious? It says content of audio or text that includes descriptions. Okay, well, this is evidence. This is hardcore evidence that you need to prove. You have to show proof in these situations. Or you get situations like the Dream incident, which we covered a few weeks ago, where one person or 2 people accused Dream of doing some very inappropriate things and showed absolutely no proof. One other girl accused Dream of doing some inappropriate stuff and did show proof. And it's like, the only difference of there being some validity to the one story versus none to the other is proof. Text messages, conversations they had, inappropriate conversations they had, that is the only barrier that people will believe. It's just YouTube making it harder to expose creepy content creators or just normal people. It's making it harder to expose these people because now it sounds like you can't even show proof. And yes, I think you could get away with blanking out some of the inappropriate words in the messages, but that's one of the most important parts in my opinion. It's like, how can any of these commentary channels or content creators call out other content creators for bad behavior if they can't show evidence of text messages of them saying inappropriate things? Because that's the only bad thing they're doing, and that's what they're being called out for. And it says that he now has 2 strikes, which is actually insane. I don't know how many of you guys know the YouTube system, but pretty much how it works is each community community guideline strike you get is a big no-no. If you get three strikes and you're out, they permanently delete your channel. They'll delete it. Boblax is being completely punished. I don't exactly know what his other community guideline strike was, whether that was justified or not, but this one is completely unjustified. You need to show proof that people in positions of power and trust are doing something inappropriate for anyone to believe them. I think a good example of this in practice is the EDP situation. Everyone loved EDP. He was one of the most popular YouTubers around the entire internet. He only had like 1 million subscribers, but I constantly saw him over the internet. So people had not only a trust with him, but also really liked him. And so when he was being exposed, if there wasn't video proof or text proof of his inappropriate behavior, I genuinely think he would still be on YouTube. If there wasn't enough evidence to, you know, create this uproar, because it was trending for a couple days, and that's probably why they initially deleted EDP's YouTube channel. But if there wasn't enough substantial proof, it would have trended for like a day and then completely came out, and it would be removed from the news cycle and no one would have cared. He'd probably still be uploading on YouTube. He'd probably even be still talking to his minor audience. And so the barrier of believing if someone's doing something inappropriate is 100% on the evidence provided. And they're pretty much saying that, you know what, you can't show audio or text that includes descriptions of the inappropriate behavior. Well, you know what, I get it. You know, they don't want to have controversial content on YouTube. Either that, or maybe they're trying to implement a system that protects people's privacy, because, you know, a bunch of people have problems with leaking text messages. It's usually a big no-no for most people, but when it's serious allegations against, you know, like a content creator that has trust and likability in, you know, the online space, you need to show that evidence. And I cannot understand why YouTube would want to remove or implement a rule that forbids people from showing text messages with inappropriate content. Like, I mean, especially when you can look up, there are full-on PORN videos on YouTube, and they're not even hard to find. Like, yeah, maybe they're age restricted, but how the hell are they automatically age restricting things but not taking down videos of like that should be on the hub? You know what I mean? There's videos on YouTube that should be on the hub, but when Boblax tries to expose other content creators for inappropriate things, not through video, I don't even know about audio, but not through video, like a lot of these inappropriate videos on YouTube, he tries to expose them through inappropriate text messages, and he gets a community guideline strike. And if he gets another one, his YouTube channel's deleted. He does this full time, and like a lot of people, he would just get immediately terminated, and that is honestly insane. I think this is one of the worst new rules YouTube has implemented in a long time, and I think if they don't immediately change course, this could be terrible for not only YouTube itself, but the entire internet in its entirety. If there's no way to validly show that content creators are being inappropriate, they'll likely stay on platforms, and that is not a good thing for anyone. That's not a good thing for their audience. That's not a good thing for YouTube. I think YouTube needs to immediately change this, but that's just my thoughts. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. The other day we made a video about the metaverse and how the metaverse is literally killing Facebook. I mean, we read an article in this video that pretty much breaks down how the metaverse has lost almost $10 billion this year alone. This is an insane video you're not going to want to miss. Click here to watch it now.